I'm Jackie Kim of Barneys New York.
And I'm Jeff Carvalho, Highsnobiety.
And we are here with Marcelo Burlon at The Drop at Barneys New York on Madison Avenue, New York City. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys. So happy. I'm so happy.
So happy you're here too.
I love your energy, it's so good.
I love you too.
Marcelo, you've had an incredible road from throwing parties in Milan, Pink as Punk.
Yeah.
That was the first time I actually remember hearing about you.
I remember that night.
These amazing things you threw and to starting the line, of course, County of Milan. This journey's been pretty incredible for you, and here now we're at the Drop at Barneys. Just tell us about the road that you've taken to get here.
Well, it's been a long, long, long road. Like, I'm feeling really happy and blessed to be here. It's just like my Barney has already 5 years. I come from the club scene, as you know, and from that point, coming to this, Barney's experience is it's quite special, quite amazing, So I'm feeling really good. It's like I'm trying to bring my work to this side of the world. So,
sure.
It's like when the people can understand, especially where you come from and what you're bringing, it's that make the things more special.
Sure. And of course, you've traveled the world DJing.
Yeah.
The influences that you've seen on the road, of course, play into a lot of what you do. When we look at street fashion today and this world that we live in, which is sort of this collision between high fashion and what's happening on the streets, where are we going with this?
I don't know, dude. That just, it's a very, this quest, the people doesn't know where to go. There's a bit of, of loose on that way. But I think the important thing is, that you feel center. When you feel center, you feel that you're doing good things, and and you give a good value, and the kids, because we have a big responsibility out there. The kids are really listening to your voice, and I think we have to. It's not just about clothes, it's about the whole thing you're bringing up. So I think people need to be more center and leave the ego in a side, and try to focus on that.
So you're here today at Barneys New York. Who are some other brands that you're excited to see?
Well, I like to see Amiri, such a nice guy,
Yeah.
I've been listening to some interviews, and he's very inspiring. And what else? Francesco Ragazzi, Palm
Yeah.
Angels, Virgil, the whole family actually.
Yeah.
New Guards Group family. But I think there is so many interesting things out there. There's so many brands, 8 brands, something like that.
Sure.
I would like to do a properly experience and go through all the things.
You will have time. We will take you through the store.
Thank you.
What I find really interesting is when you DJ, you have this no VIP policy where everything's kind of democratic and everyone's around. And when we're here at the Drop at Barneys, it's kind of the same thing. It's not like some things are hidden from other people. It's all available to everyone. And we talk about this idea of inclusion and being equal for everybody. I just love to get where that vibe comes from you.
Well, when you come from the club scene, you grow up in a different way. The way you relate to people is quite different. It's my experience. I was a PR for a long time. I made parties, events, and store openings for all the designers, art galleries. I brought all the underground scene of Milan. I brought it to the fashion world. So before that, it was really difficult to those people like graffiti artists or drag queens. So it was so difficult to be part of those parties and stuff. So I brought all of them. So I broke somehow I break the rules of the fashion system in Milan. So that's at the beginning. That's why I was the people were like, "What is he a stylist? Is he a PR? Now he has a brand." It was super difficult. So when you have all of that on your back, it's just things are different, So I think the people kind of understood that, and that's why this energy around me and yeah.
So what collections this past year have caught your attention?
I don't know, many of them. I don't have one favorite thing. I grew up in the 90s where Helmut Lang or Martin Margiela were the ones,
Right.
So today things are completely different, With internet, social medias, everything is more global, I like to see people that are very unique, I like to see people that are bringing something that it doesn't look like something else, but they have their own world, their own things. But I don't know. I like to see the young people. I like to see young designers. I like to see, you know, when something is properly like more special. I don't know.
Cool. Marcelo, thank you for spending time with us and more importantly
Thank you,
for pushing
guys.
things forward.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.